Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel, Guidance from Divine. And in today's reading, we are inquiring about what is the fate of this connection that you have in your mind right now. So it can be any relationship, it can be any connection, and including our pets, our passed on loved ones, or your spirit team, your spirit guides, any connection that you have in mind, and what comes next, what to look out for, what is the fate. So let us look for pile 1, 2, 3. And in today's reading, I'm also going to add the zodiac signs. So these are the 12 zodiac signs, and I will assign them with 4 with each pile. So let us have these 4, and these 4, and I'll show you which ones are these. So let's start with pile 1. It is Round and Round, number 25. And the zodiacs you have is the Capricorn, the Gemini, Libra, and the Aquarius. So these are the 4 zodiac with pile 1. Let me keep it here. I feel you can see this better. Yeah. Then pile 2 is Deep Knowing, number 43. And the zodiacs for your pile is Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, and Aries. Then the pile 3 is Mending with number 52. And so the zodiac for your reading is Virgo. Oops, sorry. Having very slippery hands. Cancer, Sagittarius, and the Leo. So you can pick the pile with the help of your zodiac. You can also look at the timestamps, or you can pick the energy of the cards. You can sit with them, you can meditate. And this zodiac can be any placement in your chart, or if you know the placements of the other person that you're asking this connection about. So pick a pile and I will see you in your reading. Hello, my dear pile 1. Welcome to your reading of receiving messages about what is the fate of this connection that you have in your mind. And it can be any connection, living or on the other side as well. But the card is number 25, Round and Round. So in need of balance is definitely coming forward. And the zodiac signs are also here with Gemini, Libra, Capri, and Aquarius. So they're asking me for this reading, they've asked me to go to the book of this oracle, because they have every card has a relationship, essential message, oracle message, prosperity message. So I will read for the relationship message, and I will show you. You can pause it and read it yourself as well. But the essential meaning here is that how did I get here again? And there is something that you're feeling familiar in this dynamic, in this connection with the other you're asking, inquiring about. And you have found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person. So your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. So it is like you have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place. You learned something of great value since the last time around. So this is definitely talking about the energy dynamics of the relationship, that there is some lesson you need to learn in this working of this relationship. And that is why the fate is moving in the direction that you have to either align yourself with the purpose of this relationship, or if it is not the lesson, if you're not moving towards what you need to know, what you need to grow in yourself, then most probably this is going to be a little tough and difficult space for you to be in which it can go either in a very downhill direction, that you might, if it is a love relationship, want to end it and you're not happy. But then again, it'll start without the lesson learned. It'll start again, go round, and again, another opportunity is going to come your way. But the point to realize is, what Spirit is showing is that your opportunity is now. Don't delay this lesson. So I think let us focus on what is the lesson, and what does my dear pile one need to know about this lesson. So so I will be pausing and getting the decks back, because now Spirit doesn't allow me to prepare for any of the readings. I just have to follow the intuition and connect the energies together as they are flowing in. So you may notice me going fetching the decks, and I need to pause so that I don't want to keep you waiting. So we are asking about the fate of this connection, and we have freedom. So there is definitely a soul alignment that you are in need of. There is a very structure that they're asking you to move into this space with. And there is this wonders. So it also looks like the way this crystal is going, like the arrow piercing the target, a very bullseye, an aim. The bird is flying towards something, towards the freedom. Freedom is that aim. So, pile one, I'm really picking this energy of a thought process, a lesson around the way you think about, the way you understand what you need from this relationship. What is your requirement from this relationship? So that is what you have to free yourself from, by building that understanding, by knowing yourself. And I feel that when you will spot this energy, this work that you need to do, it will be a little bit of a wonder energy, that you will be a little amazed or shocked. And it is something you're not able to pinpoint right now. But when you will be, when you are going through this lesson, or when you have found exactly what you need to do, with the fate being in your hands now, with this freedom in your hands now, then there will be an energy of amazement in it, that I had no clue that it was this. That's what they're saying. So let us see if we can find something around the relationship from the deck of synchronicity. If anything, we can be shown. And I'm also hearing birds of a same feather, of a same flock, like something, a feeling of your belonging with this person, or in this relationship, or in this connection. So you are really questioning some thing like the integrity. Do I really belong here? and which is again going with the round and round energy as well. So let's find a bit more for pile 1. Thank you. So the first one is imagination. Okay. And the next is reflection. Right. So I'm hearing for someone specifically, it may be. I was hearing that said, come out of come out of this circle of imagining things and start seeing what needs to be done. Like reflect upon, and I wanted to move the card, but it is actually reflecting light where I have kept it. And I feel the way the light is being reflected on your screen right now, it's as if you're facing your back towards the light, towards the growth that you need to do. So it's just bringing your attention and starting to reflect to see on the right direction is what is important to decide which way you're flying. So you are, I feel, noticing the right things right now. You are bringing your focus and attention on the right questions also, I feel. So let us, okay, I'm feeling some other deck. Let me get that for you. So I'm using this deck of Lonely Woods. And then I feel we should tap into some energy of crystals, because I feel there is a crystal connection coming your way with the message. So for pile 1, okay, thank you. Hope is like a hummingbird. Number 4. So there is this cute little hummingbird. And you are sitting on this little piece of rock, a little island in the center of big waves, and just contemplating this reflection energy again, that I don't know what's happening, I do not understand, but exactly this hummingbird, this little tiny hope is present, and you need to bring your attention on that connection that is coming your way, the guidance that is coming your way. So there is some information. I feel Spirit has been trying to make contact with you. They're trying to tell you and guide you so that you can face in the right direction. So that to keep this book down and really listen and really see what they're showing you. So maybe looking for some signs and symbols is important. And I feel that is why I picked up the deck of synchronicity as well. Like if you see repeating numbers, then that could be a sign of what I need to know in this relationship. And that has to really some sense of self that we picked up previously. So let's inquire a bit more about that as well. Let's look into an archetype. And let's ask your archetype in this relationship, in the lesson that is required is coming to you in this relationship. So for pile 1, please, can we have the archetype for pile 1 that they need to know? The lesson they are in need of, the change they need to bring, please. Thank you. So we have mystic. The light attribute is reveals in intimate union with the divine, and shadow is delusional rapport with the divine. So there is some self-doubt I'm picking as well. And in this, with the mystic archetype coming, I feel there is a bigger energetic imprint of collective with the spiritual aspect of a connection. It can be a personal relationship, but this inquiry is coming to you, the signs, the lessons, they are all coming in a very spiritual aspect, the spiritual purpose, the soul purpose of this relationship. So there is a connection with spirit is important here, as the synchronicities is important. Picking the energies of crystal is important. And I feel that is the wonder energy as well, that you will start to realize that, oh, here lies the solution. I had no idea. This is what you were pointing me to. I had no idea. So there is some spiritual growth that is in the soul contract through this connection for you in this lifetime. And you have been trying to integrate that spiritual growth, that soul growth in your timeline, in your present time, present lifetime, but you have not been able to do it before, and that is why it's repeating. So let us find what is this then spiritual, what we can know about this connection more. What is this spirit showing about the mystic archetype about you? So we are being led into some information, but I feel they're showing it step by step, like opening of some layers. They're showing that you can't open it everything at once. Slowly it will come to you. So it said take the bottom card, and the bottom card is the silver key. Solutions, unlocking potential. So yes, the layers which they were talking about is like the keys will be delivered, but you need the first key, then the second key, then the third key, like that. So let us see any more information we can receive. And yes, crystals are definitely there. Some spiritual practices there. Maybe meditation can help you find some keys as well for the answers you're in need of. Thank you. Thunderbolt. Sudden change, power, and energy. So I'm hearing the fate is in your hand. And I'm picking this color coordination here as well of these two. That maybe there is a spiritual awakening, or the next stage in your spiritual awakening that is due in your soul journey and in your sacred destiny. And this is what the relationship in mind, the connection in mind, is trying to bring forward. It could be a teacher-like figure in your life as well, like a mentor. And maybe you are not finding, like previously you were very aligned with this person, and now you have stopped this agreement, as if you're not accepting or believing everything they are now telling you. So there is some change, and that change is pointing you, go to the next key. Like if you're in that state with the person in this disagreement, then there is some change you are in need of. So they are serving some soul contract for you in your next state of your soul growth, in your spiritual awakening, and the next key has to come for you to know. So let us find that next key from the same deck and see how spirit responds with an answer. So they're showing me 1, 2, okay. So it is the Seer's crystal, clarity, focus, and divination. So there is definite some crystal connection there. It has even come with the crystal card. So the next key is some modality, some divination. So again, going back to that connection with spirit to receive more guidance. So you should be experiencing some enhanced connection, communication from spirit, rather than this communication with this connection. And I feel if the communication is on the downfall here, then you have already received a key and you're moving into the next level of connection with the spirit, with your spirit team. So the next is the Phoenix rising, renewal, resilience, rebirth. So yes, it looks like I have to say, my dear Pile One, that the fate of this connection in your hand, in the manner speaking, that you are now in awareness of the workings of this round and round, and the step-by-step procedure moving for your own soul growth, for your own journey. And what has serviced this connection has been providing you an opportunity to do that. So in this, while going through this journey, you get to choose the fate of this connection. Either you can stay in touch with the person, you can still continue communication with them, but inside you know that, yes, I'm not fully resonating with everything, but yes. So you're just honoring the space, you're just honoring the presence, but you can still connect with this person or the connection that you're asking as to stay in a state of harmony, and you continue on the side, continue with your rebirth journey. Or this could be just a choice that, yes, you want to move on and you have seen that the purpose is served and you just want to take this falcon's flight and want to move on with perspective, freedom, and aspirations. So the freedom has come again with the same card. So this could be the start and the end of this connection as the fate, that the purpose was this freedom from round and round in your spiritual growth, in your soul growth, receiving keys, moving forward, bringing change, connecting modalities. And then at some point you have decided that, yes, you are in this new birth, new space where you may find the confidence as well to make this choice that I don't want this anymore and I want to move on. So this is very much coming into your perspective, in your choice. That's what Spirit is saying. So let us, I feel then, let's honor the crystal connection which is coming. Let me pick okay, let's go to the smaller deck because it gives you a chakra as well for you to see. So can the crystal please come forward that wants to work with pile 1? It is clear quartz, crown chakra, peace. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. So the meditation that I was picking before with the reflection energy, it wants to sit with this, that maybe going into meditation with clear quartz, it can be very helpful in helping you connect and receive more keys as guidance in finding this, where do I need to aim, what is the direction, what is next thing, connecting with this hope. And again, this is the purple, so I feel here it is talking about the crown chakra expansion as well. So I do have a message around a reading around crown chakra expansion, but it doesn't say it in the title, and Spirit is asking me not to tell you. So what they're saying is to go with an inquiry on the channel of guidance from divine and look which reading calls you, and there might be an exercise for you to see the workings of crown chakra and expansion, connecting with Spirit, receiving those signs, synchronicities as an exercise, but they will be showing you the same message that you're in need of. And this color purple is really standing out. Like I'm even seeing right now the wings and the sky purple. So there is a lot of expansion in your crown and third eye also, I want to say, that is being worked on. So with this connection, there is some service, some soul contract, and you are in a place where you can see that big picture, that higher view, those higher workings. And the more, it's a bigger call to do this expansion on your chakra bodies to strengthen your connection with Spirit. And I feel this is not going to be then in relation with this connection, because whichever connection then comes your way, or in whichever way this connection stays in your way, you will have a very different, mature, grown up soul growth happened on the perspective of it. So I feel this is a very message of like putting that book down and spreading your wings. And like spreading your wings, definitely. The messages of that. Even here with the thunderbolt, I see the phoenix energy with spreading your wings. So there are definitely keys being given to you on your journey in understanding and moving forward in this expansion, spiritual expansion, soul growth, or even if it is a very personal love relationship, then also it is not predicted that it is going to end. But yes, this after this work, after this awareness of yours, after the reflection and facing in the right direction is happening, with these tools and guidance coming your way, and with more connection with your synchronicities and signs and symbols, this round and round aspect is going to be released, because you have learned the lesson, you have come to that halt of the lesson. So it can then flourish. The same relationship will heal and become more mature and will also move forward, just like the rebirth in the relationship. So it is a very positive predicted fate of the relationship, the connection that you have inquired about today, Palwan. But yes, there is a slight possibility that you want to take this freedom aspect as a choice once you have reached that point. You might have this change of heart within yourself rather than feeling from the person, maybe. But yes, there is this this contract which is at play right now in your soul dealings with this connection, in whichever aspect, whichever situation of the part of your life this connection you're asking about. So it looks very healing, I have to say. A lot of soul growth is promised as the fate of this connection, and it is very much focused towards you rather than the other half of the connection. So very nice, nice predictions, very positive, very promising fate of this connection, my dear Palwan. Whichever way you're going, you are going towards expansion, and the choice is yours where the fate is going. So I loved reading these messages for you, receiving the messages. And if something resonated, you can give me a like, share, subscribe, and good luck on your journey. You can also leave me a comment. I would love to connect with you. It helps build the channel, and it also helps our fellow collective of guidance from divine to come together to receive the messages easily and quickly. So if you don't have to say anything in the comment, you can just leave me a crystal or a bird, and I would know that my dear Palwan was here and something resonated in their reading. So thank you so much, and good luck on your journey. I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my dear Paltu. If you picked up this card, Deep Knowing, number 43, then this is your reading. And these are the zodiac signs. That could be placements in your chart or the chart of the person, the connection you're inquiring about. And the reading is about the fate of the connection that you have in your mind. So for the main card, Spirit has asked me to read and share the meaning of the relationship message, because every card comes with prosperity message, relationship, protection message. So the relationship, the deep knowing is showing a connection, a new connection or a new person that has entered your life, for which whom you just know deep in your heart and soul that this person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. And you are just connected with this person at a level impossible to describe. And someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now, and magic is about to happen. So this is very clearly pointing towards a close personal love relationship. And this is the energy that I have been picking as well for this pile. But for the whole collective, I feel there could be some messages around any other connection that you have in your mind As I said in introduction, it could be with the living, or a past and loved one, or spirit team, or pets, or it could be any connection. But mostly we are picking up the love energy here, or I want to say a soulmate energy here. So if this new person has entered, this new connection has entered, then you know that this is a confirmation. But if not, if you are not able to pinpoint, then in your coming timeline, this will be coming. This soul is entering your timeline soon. So let us look at the destiny, the fate of this connection. Any more information we can know from Spirit? Thank you. So we have, I'm hearing dive of wisdom. So this person is going to be a very wise soul, very mature for the age, very grounded and settled in with their thought processes and their values and moralities and those things. And also I'm picking like they are gonna feel to you as if they are from another world, just like this mermaid. So this is going to be a very transformational time for you with this connection, in whichever way, for how long this connection comes in your life. But there is a lot of wisdom that you will also be earning in your soul, because there is already starting with a deep knowing, this connection. And also they're showing here that we understand the wisdom from the owl, but the way there are these two moons. So they're showing me two visuals, like if it is, let's say, Earth or Moon, how the moon pulls this attraction on Earth's water, and or if these are two moons, then this connection, this magnetic energy that they have for each other is what is highlighted here. And that magnetic energy, that connection, is on the baseline of, on the foundation of wisdom, of intuition and deep knowing. So at a very soul level, this connection is connecting with you and going in that direction of bringing you more wisdom and expansion in your understanding about yourself. Also, I feel is coming forward. So I will again, as I say, these days I'm just not at all prepared for the decks. I just continue with the energy that flows in. So I sometimes have to pause and fetch my decks because they are everywhere around me. So I need to sit to pick the energy of your next deck, and I'll pause it and I'll be back. Right, so this is a deck of angel answers they have asked me to pick, and they are now asking you to ask a question about this connection. So if you need time to think, you can pause the video and you can come back with the question, and then we will receive the answer for your question. So I'll start shuffling and let's see what is the answer for the question. Spirit, please, that pile. Okay. And it says, you are ready. So it is a positive answer. It is a yes card. You're ready for this connection. And this is Goddess Isis coming here, offering you the arc, the symbol of life. And she also has this rainbow aura here. So it is a very blessed connection. It is a very positive sign for you for this connection. And any doubts or worries that you have had, they should be getting cleared now. And I'll also then connect you with Isis, with what she has to say from her deck. So this is the deck of Isis. So I have some more decks they've showed me, but I feel let's continue with the energy which is flowing from Goddess Isis. Okay, so she has shown two cards. The first is Life Restored, Priestess of the Phoenix. So this is some restoration of, I feel literally like it is saying life restored. The scarab, how the scarab is depicted, how the scarab has the meaning in the Egyptian um, times and values. This rebirth energy, this understanding, a better understanding of who you are. So there is a lot of, it's like a treasure chest they're showing me, like a lot of findings are coming your way as a result of this wisdom that you will be gaining. So it is a very very high vibrational connection. The timeline is they're not showing me because I'm picking for some it can be a long lifelong relationship, but for some it could be a new friend coming your way, and then you're spending a few years together. Let's say you're in college, you have new friends, and then you go your separate ways. So it's a timeline is not very clear, but it is at least few years for this connection that you will be with each other and working on this wisdom. But yes, you are ready for this connection, is what the saying. And the next card is Divine Destiny, Path of the Divine Warrior. So this is another blessing on this relationship, on this connection from Goddess Isis. Very positive fate of this connection. I have to say that the fate is decided here. Spirit has shown you, and it is mainly the feminine coming forward with the blessings and showing you the fate. So it is a positive start. It is good for you. You shouldn't be doubting the magnetic pull you are having for this connection, and there is a lot of wisdom that you will be gaining from this connection. So let us continue in looking at if something we can find in the higher workings of this fate of the connection. So we have Realm Bridger, number 41. So here there are like two orbs. One is this crystal ball, and this is the smaller one, and you are focused on this. So it is somehow they're showing me that what you're focused on right now, it is something more in the background workings, in the higher realm, as we were inquiring about the workings of the fate. So in the higher workings of this connection, it is much, much bigger than what you can see with your eyes. And I'm also picking some Scorpio energy here in this wing, just like the tail here, which shows with the zodiac sign. So there is some Scorpio placement, either in your chart or in the chart of the connection. So it is worth to have a look where the Scorpio placement is in your chart, in which house it is. And I feel there is a wisdom link in that aspect, that part of your life, with this connection that you are inquiring for. And it is more to do in alignment with your feminine aspect. Maybe your feminine is more connecting. Your divine feminine is more feeling this magnetic pull towards this connection. It could be the feminine on their side or the masculine on their side. And I have to say, every time I have to clarify that, please, it's not a gender. We all have feminine and masculine aspects. So, but from your side, it is the feminine aspect which is feeling the pull in this connection, and where the wisdom will be integrated on your feminine aspect. So have a look at your Scorpio placement, I feel is important. And as we are inquiring through astrology, let us look into some of the astrological influences as well. So we have the moon again, you have a third full moon. Satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. So very feminine energy, as we were speaking about. So the feminine has shown more presence. Moon has a meaning. Maybe you could be just meeting this person at full moon, or maybe you are feeling more better connection, more energy connected with this person towards the energy of full moon. And Also, then I feel, look at the moon placements as well. You might have your moon in Scorpio. That could be important for someone here to know. But there is a moon playing a role with your emotions, with your feminine side. And I feel there is this wisdom. For some, this wisdom is coming in the aspect of the illusions that the moon energy creates on your mind as well, in your feminine aspect. So let us see what else is influencing my dear pal too. It is the North Node, destined to have. So this is the fate. This is the destiny of this connection. This is like a second, third, I would say, beautiful clarification from your spirit, from your feminine around destiny. You're ready. The North Node, you're destined to have. So you are very much in alignment with bringing this wisdom into your soul for this lifetime, your North Node. And the wisdom, the change that you will be, the learning that you will have, the effect of this connection on you is going to be very aligned with your destiny, that you are in need of this learning. And with your dragon present here, I feel that both of you have a common dragon guide. You have the same dragon working with both of you as a spirit guide. So this could be very specific for someone here. If you are aware of with your dragon, then you can inquire with your spirit guide directly about this. But there is a dragon influence in this connection, and if you don't know about it, then I have a reading on the channel about meeting your dragon guide, so you can go back to that reading and you might have a message there from your dragon, I feel. Let me connect with another deck. Okay, so they're showing me this shaman one, right? So let us see, because I have not picked any shaman energy till now, but they're giving me the shaman deck. Let's see what message they want to bring forward. So they're saying this message is for this connection, for the person is going to tell you more about. Okay. For power 2, please. Thank you. So we have the Vision Quest, number 60. And I feel it's like a bigger moon, as if the fourth moon is here. So I'm picking that this connection is like a full moon in your life. And their influence on your energy is very emotionally charged. You are very connected with them emotionally. You have like a surge of emotions, or you feel suddenly like releasing some emotion in their presence. This is how their presence feels to you. And that is what they're showing, that this is the bigger energy in the background that is going on, because this is a very evolved soul as well, who you have this connection with. And their soul wisdom and their contribution is much, much bigger because of just who they are. So they may be looking different in the 3D, this suit body that we have, the person they are in this incarnation. But at soul level, they are very, very advanced and very wise. And that is why this is a big nod from Spirit for you as the blessing that you're in need of. And also with the feminine is responding in you so much with them acting as a moon energy with your feminine. So it's a strong pull there they're showing. And with the Vision Quest, it can be literally, maybe they are very clairvoyant, maybe they're very psychic, a strong intuition, which is again the moon presence here in the energy field. But also it could be that they are going to bring some perspectives through this wisdom. Is the purpose of this connection in the wisdom for you? And that is why there is no question, I feel, for what is the fate of this connection. It's very clear. It is positive. It is very, very positive. There is not a single no, not a single doubt here. But yes, the timeline is something which is not very clear because of it being a general reading. But there is a very strong pull between in this connection and the higher workings. You even have some common spirit guides here. So, which is also, it could also be that I feel like for some of you it may resonate. So please take it as it resonates. But they're showing me that for some of you in this connection, there is some ancestral wisdom that through which you're connected, that you may have been in some different lives, ancestors, each other's ancestors, and that is what the connection, that is why this is such a magnetic connection, a past life connection in some ancestral way they're showing, but it is very specific. So please take it as it resonates. And let me pick another pile then. I feel let's tap into a bit more feminine energy here of, let's ask Mother Gaia's deck. So let me pick up the Earth Magic. And there is one more deck they're showing me. Okay. So for pile 2, please. So there is astrological there again telling me, look at the North Node. Look at the Scorpio placement. I'm picking Pisces as well with the moon. That you should look at the water placements in your chart or their chart. And I feel that is where the intuition is coming into. So yeah, they are confirming this ancestral connection of a past life. For me, this is a big confirmation for the ones who are resonating with this. But there is this imprint of this energy. As you can see, this hand here. So there are remnants of this energy which is coming, which has again brought you together in this life. And that is what you're feeling in the connection. Okay, let me keep it here then. Okay. So there is I'm picking a bit of a emotional energy here. Like this says, satisfy emotional needs. Some sadness or heaviness. Let me see if Mother Gaia, or on the feminine, she wants to show something on your feminine side. Let's see if we can find something. Thank you. So we have the dream. And it says, something is revealed, insight and breakthrough. Okay. So on your emotional side, my dear pile 2, on your feminine side, you will be, because of this emotional need energy, nurturing yourself and others, this very much Cancer energy, I have to say, another water sign, that there is this need of some focus or attention on what is troubling you right now. Because as you can see, this is the 5th moon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I see this as well as moon energy, then 6 moons are here. So there is definitely something you need to inquire about in this opportunity, in this ability of this vision quest of the connection, to bring some healing on the feminine, to bring more. I feel the release that I was speaking before, that their presence is like an emotional release. You feel very happy and sometimes a bit triggered as well, that you just want to feel, you want to just cry in your presence, and that makes you feel very grounded. So there is something that you need to know what is that. So it's worth sitting with them, having a chat, talking about how you're feeling, and then just let their soul wisdom also flow and come to you, and see what's happening in the background. And dream is also again as a symbol more. You might be now, because of this connection, having more dreams, which you are able to remember, recall. So interpreting some dream interpretation is important. Journaling is important. And this is a number 4, which is again taking me with moon, the Cancer energy which you're picking. So yes, water placements are important. If you're interested in looking at your natal chart or their natal chart, you might find some maybe same placements or similar placements in both the charts, and some more ways of how you are connected with them. So they're saying there's one more card from the deck. Let's have, okay. Night Wind, number 23. What does it say? Facing fear, subconscious release, healing. Yes. Yes, thank you, Spirit, for the clarification. This is exactly what I have been picking up with this emotional. There is some subconscious healing. There is some emotional understanding, some wisdom that is the purpose in this fate of this connection as well. And when we look at the bottom of this deck, it's the same. And it says Sacred Heart, passion, love, spiritual communion. So this is definitely taking you into this higher workings, which you were picking here, these higher workings, that there is more meaning in this collection, in this connection. And that is why Spirit is so positively present here. They want to give you the blessings that go ahead in this connection, to go and have this wisdom, access it and release, bring this emotional state in more balance in your divine feminine. So beautiful reading, my dear Paltu. I loved the presence, the energies, and I could really feel the strength of this connection as well, for however long it is there. But yes, it is a very solid bond in whichever connection you have inquired about this reading. So if something resonated, my dear Paltu, please give me a like, share, or subscribe, or you can connect with me, you can comment, and I would love to connect. And it also helps build the channel in the way that your energy imprint helps me connect, bring the collective as well together, so that we all receive our messages quickly, and collectively we move together. So thank you so much. And in the comment, if you don't want to say anything, then you can just you can leave me I would say moon. Definitely, you can leave me a moon in the comment, and I would know that my dear pal 2 was here and something resonated in the reading, and I feel it's a happy pile too after the reading. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, my dear pile 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this card, number 52, Mending, then this is your reading, and these are the zodiac signs you connected with. And today's reading is about knowing the fate of this connection. And this connection can be any connection that you have in your mind. As I said in the introduction as well, that it can be living, it can be past and loved ones, pets, any connection that you have in your mind. And I have been advised to read from the book of the deck as well, because it has different protection messages, prosperity, relationship messages. So the relationship message here is about forgiveness, is what is coming, as it says, mending a relationship, mending a connection. And there is some caused hurt in between the two of you, in whichever way it has happened. If it is past and loved one energy you're inquiring about, then also the forgiveness is there, and this hurt is because of the passing away. But for the whole collective, the message of forgiveness can mend. Forgiveness will help you heal, is very strongly coming as fate of this connection. That it is your choice where this relationship, this connection is going. If you're able to find that place in your heart space to forgive, then this pain can be released, this healing can happen, and you can move in this direction of mending. So there is like this gap, and there is a bridge that needs to happen. And this bridge is the forgiveness. So it is a choice as well, that do you have this space in your heart, because this space in your heart where the forgiveness comes from, where Spirit is asking you to look into, that is the power of your heart. That is your power to heal this wound. So let us inquire more into this energy of, first, let's see the fate, as we are starting the inquiry with the topic of our reading. And then we'll look into some of the advice, helps to how to move into that space of forgiveness for pile 3, and also the wound as well, if Spirit can show us. So I will pause in between for getting my decks, because I'm not coming prepared for these readings. I have to say Spirit doesn't allow me to sit and find the decks and everything. I just sit with the cards and meditate, and I allow the energy to flow as it comes in. So the first is community. So this connection is a connection of your soul tribe, who is here for a reason, for the reason your transformation. And they themselves are transforming through your connection as well. So there is this energy exchange. And this rainbow I'm seeing is the blessings of the Spirit on this connection. So this is a strong bond I'm feeling in this connection now, because this is a very soul level connection. And you have had past lives as well. You have been with each other, working with different relationships, coming in different setups, with helping each other learn different lessons through soul contracts. But this is not only a soul contract, this is a soul tribe for you, this connection. So this is a very meaningful, high vibrational, high value connection, in that sense that it's not only this lifetime, but you will be seeing this person, I'm feeling, for most of you in coming lifetimes as well. So there is this need of forgiveness, the lesson on forgiveness, expansion on heart space, that we should really inquire in your reading as the fate of your connection with your heart. Because the purpose here is, we know now the fate of this connection, that it is a soul tribe member. You both are in the same soul family. So this connection is fated to be together again. But for this life, the fate is regulated with which way it is going, if you're able to learn the lesson of forgiveness or not in this life. So that is what is coming in your reading, pile 3. So I feel, let me connect. Okay, this connection is looking good. Let's ask from this deck. Can we know some more for pile 3, please? Thank you. So we have disruption. And how I'm seeing this as, like, if you understand timelines, so this is one timeline going this way, and this lesson on forgiveness is at the very center in your soul contract, or in this your soul family right now. And I feel many of you, many participants in your soul family, are also in need of this lesson and are working in a similar way. So maybe this person also is in need of this lesson of forgiveness and expansion of heart, and that is bringing a lot of this disruption energy in the life of both of you. Yeah, but it is a very pink energy. I'm picking, yes, a very strong bond in this connection, definitely. So let me pick another deck. Let me see who's calling. Okay, so this is a very new deck. Like, I have not used it that much, and I never see my cards in my deck. I just shuffle them and they introduce themselves as I use them. So I feel there is some new sense of energy also I'm taking in your reading then. Let's see what comes through for pile 3. Thank you. So we have the Magician. And I feel there is this cat I see here sitting with tail curled, and this hand of like divine intervention is what it is giving me. And also when I feel you are very connected with this person intuitively, and there is a very high sense of intuition in both of you. And to the point, like when you talk about twins, that one is hurt and the other can sense it. It is that kind of an energy, this connection, that you're really close and bonded, very intuitively connected with these energy cords with each other. But this is a very background energy that you are not bringing your attention into, because when you sit and realize this strength of this connection, and now with this information of you being in the soul tribe and the higher purpose and the whole scenario really of so many lifetimes you've been doing it, you're still coming. So these perspectives change when you take that big picture of, they're showing me like the horse. The horse has those side view blockers on both the sides, and they only see what is ahead of them, a very narrow view of one lifetime. But when you expand this view of this multiple lifetimes and all of that is working, it is going to be easier for you to bring into that space of forgiveness with this person, and the realization of this bond, the strength of this bond, that really the magician energy, how intuitive you are with each other, is really also going to help you bring more into the space of forgiveness with each other. I'm also hearing some wounding in a child in both of you. Let me connect with your inner child and let's see what your inner child wants to say, because there is something from inner child is coming. Let's find out what the inner child of so this is tarot. What does inner child of pile 3 wants to say about this connection? Is this a forgiveness from inner child that needs to happen, or is it something the inner child is missing in the connection, or is the inner child is coming forward to realize the connection of this, the strength of this connection? And they are a lot of cards. So they're asking me, this is for realizing the strength of what I was saying just now. It is that part. And this is when we started with. Okay. So let's see. We have the Tower. So your inner child is really feeling this energy of disruption. And it wants to sit with this definitely here. Yeah. So I'll give it here. Your inner child is very affected with whatever the dispute is, whatever this distance between in this relationship. Inner child is your subconscious and is saying here, I'm trying to catch all that I can, but something is always I miss. Like in your subconscious workings in this relationship, in your connection, your inner child, because being a subconscious aspect of your consciousness, it's trying to help you in subconscious way, maybe in dreams, maybe through intuition, but there is a sense of I can't handle it, I can't do it all alone, a little bit of a freaking out energy, but your inner child wants to mend it, is also picking. Yeah, look at this, the devil energy, that you really have to acknowledge that there are some workings in, I would say, in the denser part of the energy, in your energy field, in your heart space, that you need to let go of, so that you can bring that forgiveness in your heart. And it could be something with an unhealthy attachment as well, that you have to really see the other person in the way as they are part of this community, this soul tribe. There is some unhealthy attachment between, unhealthy attachment energetic cords, which are bringing this, keeping you in this energy from your heart space. So I feel, yeah, I'm hearing ask Archangel Michael for energy cord cutting. So if you're used to doing this kind of energy cord cutting, then you are aware of what I'm saying. But if not, then you can connect with Archangel Michael. And he's definitely, I feel, works with your inner child energies as well. And your inner child is very protected by Archangel Michael. So you can connect with Archangel Michael and ask him to cut these unhealthy energetic cords from your heart towards this person. So when this unhealthy energy is released, then there is more space in the heart. So I forgot what we inquired about this. Let us see. This was inner child's. Okay, we have King of Pentacles. We have Seven of Wands. The Hermit. And the Four of Cups. Okay, so I'm picking some energy of confusion here because I'm a little feeling like affected by this devil energy I was talking about. And this could be a state in your energy field as well, that when you are in this energy, this low vibration, then that is how you start feeling that what is in front of you, you don't know what to make of it. Yeah. So let us then ground ourselves intentionally. Let us then take some deep breaths, find our center, and we ask white light to fill the sacred space for the clearing. And Archangel Michael also is present here to please clear the space. And that is all we have to do to bring the intention forward with connection with spirit, and we are in a grounded space again. So with the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, there is a polarity of an energy I'm picking here from your inner child, that either this or that. So you do want to mend this relationship with this King of Pentacles energy, but then because of some unhealthy energetic cords, and I feel they are more on your thinking side than your feeling side. The feeling side is stronger, you know the strength of the connection, but your thinking side takes you into a little more denser place, and either this or that, that you do want to mend it, but then you go into this some defensive state. I feel that why should I meet you halfway? Why should I take the first step? So here the advice is to go in the hermit mode, to go back and connect with your inner child energy, and to really a little, understanding on your part that how much of this work is happening in your subconscious, in your dreams, in your inner child energy, and how much she's trying to keep everything together and helping you come at peace with this. So this hermit is this heart chakra energy which is coming here, that you need to sit, meditate, connect with your inner child, access your subconscious, do some energy work like the energy cutting exercises, because it is also again the heart space here with the King of Pentacles wanting you to mend this relationship. And with Four of Cups, it is coming as a very hopeful energy from inner child, like connecting with this, that you are not realizing this, but just like how intuitively you're connected with it, with each other and the bond, this is what will come out. You will receive this if you choose to listen to your inner voice, that inner child energy. And I feel it is really affected. Your inner child is very affected with this, whatever is disruption it is bringing. Your inner child is having, is not happy. Yeah. So let me then give you some advice on let us receive a message from Mother Gaia and let's see how she is bringing forward some helping you to ground, because we were in need of grounding in the middle of your reading, or some clearing. Let us see how Mother Gaia wants to help you with that, to be more in your heart space. So we have Green Man Synergy. So staying in nature, connecting with elementals, nature spirits is something which is bringing you back into synergy, grounding, and more in your heart space. It's also which helps you see different perspectives, and you really actually want to mend it, and you really want to be back in the good times, especially I feel like childhood times, if you have been together in your childhood. So some good memories you remember when you're out in nature about them, which can help you heal in expanding your heart chakra. And for your heart chakra, let me connect you with a crystal. Let us see if we can find a crystal for pile 3 to work with in their heart space, please. Thank you. They're showing me 2. Okay. So they are showing to work with trust in your heart, and it is also connected with your third eye. The crystal is tourmaline. And trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. So the intuition, the magician energy, this is connecting with this to build that trust back, and intuitively picking on each other's presence in this community as well is also coming. And then we have crown chakra, blue laser gate, divinity, recognize the divine in the mirror. So this is showing me that it is really like in the community, this could be a twin flame energy. You don't have to be always in this loving relationship in this twin flame journey, because they are difficult, and it's really blown out of proportion. I really feel how the way it is used these days. But more than twin flame, I would say that is this energy imprint of these two souls, very similar souls, who are learning, having similar lessons. So blue laser gate is a crystal connecting, working on your crown and third eye. Will help you bring more balance and expansion in your heart chakra, because crown chakra is something very important if you are wanting to expand all the lower 6 chakras, because you have to receive this blessing, the rainbow that we picked up. You have to receive this rare crown chakra. So working with rainbow energy can also help you on your heart. If you are resonating with this, then you can start just calling a rainbow energy to connect through your crown chakra into your heart. And Archangel Michael definitely can help you with the connection with this cord cutting of lower energies from your heart chakra. So I feel a lot of your the uneasiness that you feel, or the disruption that you feel, is embedded in your inner child energies presently. And the inner child is also coming with solutions as well, and help as well. So the fate of this connection looks very positive to me, pile 3, with the predictions that the spirit has shown, though it shows that it is not in a good place right now, but there is a lot of things happening in the background. So the advice is to take a step back and really see the big picture, so that you can find that space in your heart for forgiveness, because that is the key to the fate of this connection, is what Spirit has shown us. So thank you, Pile 3. If something resonated, you can give me a like, share, subscribe, and you can comment as well. I would love to connect. And it really, your energy imprint, whatever you exchange your energy on the channel, helps not only build the channel, but also it helps us all connect together in the collective and receive our messages. So if you don't want to share anything, you can just leave me a hi here, a hand, and I would know that my dear Pile 3 was here and they resonated something in the reading and received some guidance and advice of how to mend this relationship. So thank you so much, my dear Pile 3, and I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Goodbye.